Now, I don't know Mr. Muamba, this athlete who collapsed, very well, and I'm not speaking specifically to him and just jumping off of him and generalize as to why I think many sport athletes are collapsing. Now, when you play in the game at that level that Mr. Muamba was playing, your club and perhaps your country gets involved, and they could get some good mixtures, some good steroids, and so on. And it's beyond the test because they know what the test is about, and so they're beyond. But sometimes these things they give them generally have not been tested thoroughly. They can't test it a lot because it can become known and so forth. And even though it's perfect because the guy exactly knows how, I mean, the body is of such that you don't know. I mean, it varies. Then these athletes, they play whatever's the time, 90 minutes, whatever. It's intense, and perhaps they use up more heartbeats than normal. I mean, of course, in their years, and especially if they play a lot, it means that sometimes at 40, they might have burnt up maybe 10 years or 50 years of heartbeats, just like that. The practice, the game, the scoring, the whole 9 yards. It's a high intensity adrenaline thing. Um, the body, they eat well, they drink, they smoke, they do all these kinds of things, and I mean they're giving the body extra work. So, what are we to do? Heart problems, which generally might be the situation. It fluctuates. You know what I mean? You might wake up good in the morning, but nobody knows the future. And then we reach a certain critical number of heartbeats. Um, as I said in other videos, that we were made to not die. We were made to live forever. Of course, it was contingent on us passing the test, which Adam and Eve failed, and had they passed that and the number had been reached, then we would have been declared immortal, glorified, and become angels to replace the evil ones. And the bodies that we have today aren't the bodies that Adam and Eve had. Of course, they all were of one color, but today we have so many different colors, majorly black, white, and yellow. And the Indians say they're red, which really they're from Asia, they're yellow too. And whatever we did in the mixture uh, did not comport even up to Adam's age. Adam lived 932 years, I think. Methuselah lived almost 960. Methuselah shouldn't have lived longer than Adam because Adam is the original body. And sin didn't necessarily have a physical effect as such that, lifespan would have been affected. But the worry and the stress of seeing how his descendants have become, evil, killed Cain, kill Abel, and all that, the guilt and the whole 9 yards, all these forgiven, and he's going to be in heaven. But it had its toll him, so he died early. So, at this time, I think God says 70 years is going to be good. But some of these athletes, they do so much of training and so on that they have used up a lot of future resources, heartbeats, certain and certain endocrine substances, adrenaline, um, whatever. And so these are some of the reasons why these guys could be collapsing like that. And then the intense competition, the hatred, the rivalry, even within the club itself, you got to do well to succeed and to be able to play. And then the enemy comes on, or the opposition, or the other team, and it's like it's a hate thing, and you got to be careful. Sometimes you have to hurt some people over there so that you could win, and they come in to hurt you too. So you have to be looking out so much that all that stress and strain normally knocks the heart out. And so what can we do? Well, just hope that these guys will do regular checkups and exams, and if the doctor says, if the doctor knows that a condition exists, he should be courageous to, say. But then on the other hand, I mean, the team wants the guy to play and so on. You have Michael there with Dr. Murray and so forth. It's so complicated. But I believe Mr. Muamba is going to pull through this, and I'm not sure what his future career is going to be like. But um, I don't know. Can't say they should take it easy because there are a lot of others who are going to be coming hard and they're going to take your place. So it's that kind of intense. But good luck, Mr. Muamba, and all athletes. Just play with your feelings, and if you feel like this is a bad day, I mean, we all men. Oh, I'm feeling so good, but you got to go and get that money because your family needs it and so on. But if you know that you never felt this way before, and you saw the thing that might be it, maybe a rest would get you over that hump, and put some more little in other words, you rest and you didn't use up the regular heartbeats today, and you try to pay back the future heartbeats.